Una, what happens to us when we're fearful?
That's a fantastic question to ask. Because fear is part and parcel of everyday life. But it's what we do with fear that makes all the difference. And I'll just break down fear. It's really false evidence appearing real. But we make it real. And it cripples us. And fear is part of who we are and the human condition. From the moment we're born to the moment we die, we experience this fear at different levels. However, once we explore the cause and why am I reacting rather than responding to the fear, it makes all the difference. Because I often look at it like a ball of twine, and there's knots on it. And when you get the ball of twine in your hand, you don't try to unravel it all. The same with our life. Look at what is causing the fear. And say, why am I reacting to this now? Why am I not teasing it out more? So I believe that fear is something you can manage. However, some of us may need to take it to somebody who will tease it out with us. And at different levels, fear can be a good thing to have because it alerts us to maybe some danger. Maybe we're going to do something, or maybe we're going to react to something instead of taking it in. So there's a good side to fear, and we should embrace that side because it's all part of the human condition. And the more I work with people in the counselling and psychotherapy space, it's amazing when a client or a person brings up something that they're very fearful of, and you just ask them to breathe and say, take a breath now and stop. What I say to people before I start with them, just come home to your inner self. Just be with that inner self. And I ask them to pick up the sounds in the room or the sounds outside, and I ask them to tune into that. And it's amazing. You can watch their body relax. And then I just bring them out of that and I just lead them into the struggle they have. And it's amazing what happens. Because a story shared is a story halved. And I've yet to find somebody that didn't experience how wonderful it is to let go of the fear. We can take the fear from home, we can take it from work, we can take it from friendship, and not realise that we have the fear. But then, once you begin to look at it and you say, it's okay, I can manage this. Because what it does for you, it brings you into the true self. Many of us work from the false self, I'm no good, I'm measuring myself against somebody else, I'm going for an interview and I'm full of fear. But when you balance yourself and come home to the true self, the false self is saying you're useless, you're going for this interview, but the true self says you're very special. Just breathe, you can do this. And it does happen, and it's a wonderful gift you give to yourself, to allow yourself to fear the fear, but not take it on, just tease it out. So I would say to each one that's listening to this, feel the fear and do it anyway, because back to my beginning, fear is false evidence appearing real. What we think is real, it's not. What we think is real, it's not. But when we get overwhelmed and overpowered with different aspects within our work situation, within our family situation, it overwhelms us and fear takes us over. And you know what I do? I use the traffic light. I say to a client, if you're driving your car, and they say yes, and I said if the green light is there and as they come and the amber light comes up, they have to stop. Because the next is the red light. Your fear is like that. when you feel the fear and you feel yourself going into the orange light, don't let yourself go into the red. Say stop, breathe. And it's amazing how you can get that perspective. And I pray for each one here that the God of freedom will free you at all levels, but above all at the negative thoughts within you and the negative feelings and the negative emotions. May that God enter into the depths of your being and hold you in the palm of his hand and saying, you are wonderful, you are free, you are special. Live it.